Hello, I thought I'd do a bit of a vlog today. I'm actually sat at the piano and I'm thinking I might give you guys a bit of a taster of something that I've been working on. I suffer from extreme anxiety. That's something that I'm going to be open about sharing on this channel. This song was about the fear of the unknown. That's something that really just scared me to pieces. The fear of, am I going to find someone to be with? Am I going to be safe where I am? Is the world going to end? Is the world just going to fall apart? And I've done the bare minimum and just wanting to be the best version of me, but having this fear that made me feel like I was choking the whole time. That's what this little tidbit is, and I'm going to insert that now. And I give it all to you, the fear of the unknown. And I give it all to you for you to come close. You never thought of running, you're by my side. You bring the dead back to life. Lord, send me a miracle. Fill my heart, make me new. We're going to be doing some baking today. I've cleaned the house a little bit. That's done, and I can actually do some fun baking. We're going to be following Rosanna Pansino's recipe for cookies today. This is my all-time favorite cookie recipe. Whenever I have to cook a dessert for a group event, I always go for this one. This one says it makes 30. I always keep my recipes on my phone, by the way, so I might just copy and paste this and put it in the description. But this is also modified a little bit, so, you know, do whatever you want. But for this, you need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 220 grams of salted butter, it can be at room temperature, 3/4 cup of caster sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, however many choc chips you want to add, or you can put like raspberries or strawberries or really anything you want in the cookies. It's completely up to you. You're also going to need 2 bowls for this. You're going to need 1 for your dry ingredients, 1 for your wet ingredients, and then you're going to pour the dry into the wet. So we need to make sure that we preheat our oven. I'm going to put mine on 190. I usually do this temperature. Not sure if it's the correct one, but it cooks the cookies. My butter was actually in the fridge, so I'm just going to keep it here and let it get to room temperature as I prepare the other ingredients, and then I'll see how it is, because you need to be able to mix it well. Otherwise I might put it in the microwave for maybe like 20 seconds to just soften it. Now that we've got everything, we can start baking. I'm going to put the 3/4 of caster sugar and brown sugar, mix them together, put a little bit of baking powder and sprinkle a little bit of salt into the dry ingredients bowl, wet ingredients bowl, and mix them together. Next, I'm going to put all the dry ingredients into this bowl. It's about a medium-sized bowl is what the recipe asks for. I'm going to put the flour and baking soda and salt into this bowl. Just put this in the microwave. You need to be careful. You don't want to get your butter too hot, because when we add the eggs in a second, it might actually end up cooking the eggs, and that's not what you really want with your cookies until it's in the oven. Be careful, don't put it in for too hot. This kind of consistency is what you want. It's going to cream together all of this. I'm also going to add a dash of vanilla. I should probably use a measuring spoon. I honestly just use the cap, to be honest. I just use the lid as a measuring tool. Again, you can press it up against the glass like I'm doing here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. That's probably better. What's your favorite thing to bake at home? Or what's your favorite thing to make at home. It doesn't have to be baking related. For me, it's definitely cookies. All right, that's ready. It should look like that. Don't over mix it. With our eggs, we're actually gonna crack them in one at a time. Don't do them all together. And when it's almost combined with that egg, you're gonna put in the next one. So again, you don't wanna over mix it because or else it'll curdle. And now I'm going to add the flour in batches. I thought you may as well see my face while I do the batches because it's kind of boring. So I'm just doing like little bit by little bit, because if you put all the flour in there, it'll go poof into your face. And that's not fun for anyone. So actually it might be fun for you guys to see, to be honest. I feel like that would be quite entertaining to watch maybe. I've actually got a bit of uni work to do. I need to print out things for my placement. I work in early childhood and I'm currently studying my course while working, which has been great because it's been helpful to answer questions that way and really just understand what it is that I'm doing. Has anyone seen the Barbie movie yet? I'm sure a lot of people have by now. I really loved it. I actually went to see it twice. I saw it once with my best friend, because originally Ben didn't want to go, and then I got back from I might as well just put all of that in. Yeah, I got back from watching it and I was like, we need to go together. It is so funny, it's so good, you need to watch it, it's great. So we ended up going I think the Monday following from when I had seen it. So I think I saw it on Friday, yeah, and then went to go see it on the Monday again. And yeah, it was so good just to be able to watch it with him. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done and that they covered very real issues, but not in a very political way. I think that a lot of movies these days, like, you get the real world in the world of the movie, and that can be annoying for some, like me, where I go to the movies to escape reality. So I really loved that the way that they did it wasn't in a way that distracted from the movie itself, the movie universe itself. I think that it was done in such a very smart way that led to good conversations, but also didn't distract from the whole concept of the movie being just about Barbie, just going to the real world and getting to, well, help people, help somebody. So that was good. I would actually really love to know, what's your favorite movie? I love We Bought a Zoo. I really love movies based off true stories. I really also like The Blind Side, and I like Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. I saw that I think when I was 8, but it was so good. I love it. It's one of my favorites, but I haven't seen it in so long. Even though that one's obviously not based on a true story, but it's still a good one. It's so windy today. I don't know if you can hear it through our apartment, but it genuinely sounds like a ghost. Like, it sounds haunted, like something like that. All right, that is looking so good. Now I'm going to line the trays and put our cookies on them. I'm using just like a spatula and an ice cream scoop. So you don't want to get them too close together because it just will end up in a cookie cake. And I'm going to get this tray ready and going. Oh dear, I think we might have some cakes on our hand. Oopsies. I'm going to grab these ones out because they're looking ready. Ah, well, there you go. That's because they are ready. So this is what these ones are looking like. As you can see, we've got a huge cake right here. But it's alright, we'll see how they go. Here's the hard bit. I don't want them to like break on me as I move them to a plate. You can't really cook that well because they are on top of each other. That's alright. They look and smell so good. They smell better than they look, I'm gonna be honest. In they go. Try one of these ones. Oh my gosh. I haven't had these in so long. Amazing. Got my laptop here and I'm just gonna do some uni work and just some life admin. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm actually balancing you on the cookie tin, so we'll see how that goes. But I am going to try and make a lychee charm at home. I've got all the ingredients, but I don't know the ratios, but we'll see if we can do it. So you need lychees, strawberries, tropical juice, and strawberry yogurt. So I've got all of those and I'm going to put them in the blender and we'll see how it goes. I've got strawberry yogurt and this is the Coles brand, and I've got Golden Circle Tropical Punch, your frozen straws, and frozen lychees. So we're going to put these all in the blender and fingers crossed that it tastes just like a lychee charm from Boost. Going to put that on there. Take this off. Might need to move this and show you what I'm doing, hey? Alright, so maybe we'll do 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I've been on antibiotics recently because I had a sinus infection because I work in childcare and you're always sick. So I need to get my probiotics up, and yogurt has a good amount of those. So we're gonna go 1, 2, put a whole bunch of strawberries in there. Oops. Some lychees. I might put maybe 2 or 3 in there. Maybe 3. A smaller one, yeah, like that. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we'll put the lid on. Turn it on at the wall and we'll see how it goes. All right. Ooh, it's very yogurty. I think I might have put too much yogurt. Might put a little bit more tropical juice in. Put the lid on. Put it in a mason jar. You can be in it too if you like.
I hide.
You hide? Okay, bye-bye. It's good, but I don't know if I got the ratios right. Maybe I need to go actually buy a lychee charm and see. It's good though. You just hiding around the corner. Okay. You want to try some?
No.
Okay.
On the markers and teachers. Don't remember supposed to come. We found that in class this morning. Giant possum.
Just a bush tail hanging out. I'm gonna try a trick that I saw on Instagram. You pour your cleaning products in the blender, fill it with water, put it on the blender, and it'll clean itself. So I don't have to actually clean it. Put the lid on. Gosh, and it's all clean. I love it. Just need to rinse it now. There we go. Oh, it's all clean and you just need to leave it out to dry. Honestly, best hack ever. Hey guys, it's so much later now in the day. It's actually 7:40 and I think the last time that I filmed was like 10:30 in the morning. But yeah, we went on a walk after I finished making the smoothie. I also ended up tipping it out because it just was not, I don't know, it just wasn't as good as I thought it was. So I think I need to add more of the fruit next time to make it alright. But yeah, so Ben and I just went on a walk. We went to a coffee shop. I had some rice paper rolls for breakfast because I hadn't eaten anything just yet at that point. And then we came home. I did some YouTube watching. Ben had some me time. We did some editing together, and yeah, we just made dinner, had steak and veg, and I meal prepped my lunches for the week. So yeah, I had lots of fun. But this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the future. Eventually I'd love to get the confidence to vlog outside, but right now I don't see that as a possibility, so we'll see how we go with that. But I actually have a friend coming over on Friday night and we're going to have a very exciting evening, so I'm hoping that we can vlog that and have some fun together and you guys get to meet her. But yeah, until next time, see you guys, bye!